Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide, renegade, there. Wagwan. Yes, run yourself today at the artist corner, boya, today. Through the day, the artist corner is. All right, so me get the instruction for run the show and meet the prime time in the evening because at least long so I got through something boy. It's not pretty. All right. You know what we talk on yourself. Yeah. When we talk, we talk. Where say ekran. All right. So we are on the show today. It named D-Day today. Place I can pull up. Right? All right. But I'm gonna start a show you like this. This right now. Andrew Holness came out last night. You can see him, them bummy. Everything where the man has spent time out of just garbage and lie. Yeah? But then speak about the PNP and lie. What me do now? Me have archive. So me have go back. Me have go back today. Yeah, so I'm teaching you want to the class. Me have go back in the archive. Me have show you what Andrew does a PR remado. We have JIS. We have JIS and things documented. Them can't go around nobody at all. Yeah? Every minute them say 18 and them go over Mama P and go cross and you know see what the PNP look at them never push it out. But it's great when it's documented. So me I'll go back to 2013 and 2015, right as so. And me I show you say them people here, although them have them ceremony, them now have no big mama around them and think JIS go, them document the thing, them date, timestamp. I'm going to show you how the people them work. You know, say Mama P all over the place in a different ministry. You have to see Paul Well. You have to see Peter Phillips. You have to see Mark Golding. You have to see Dr. Fenton Ferguson. You have to see Azan, Richard Azan. You have to see Mama P. You have to see the things them what them do for change, for turn round the economy from 2013. I remember me have more for sure, but me have shown a couple. Because let me tell you now, Andrew think he's a 9-day wonder when can come and trick people no more. That's a garbage. We only have some do tabloid. I'm like keep the, you know, keep the documents when we can't show it. No him call it. A matter of fact, I know him call the election. And Dr. Dayton Campbell call the election. Not him. Dr. Campbell. Yes, thank you, Dr. Campbell. See? And he going out to the mad and him tell lies, spew more lie and lie. Andrew, you talk about road. People, come on now. Which part of the road fix? If does come with a spark program 10 years, and you come with a spark program, and I remember I can't fix the whole road, and him talk himself, me play it back. Water, him go around, him big dirty thinking, drunk jacket. And then cut ribbon and take things and a search work. Yes? And what I get him say, poverty. Go listen him in the house, see him as a 12.8%. See them put all the thing from poverty. You know, as the people hungry like dog at Jamaica. The whole of this orchestrated by the one named Fish Headless, the next Warthog, Marlon Morgan, Big Mama Crew, Ras Davis, them just right with them game. Crime. And you have the most crime for them watch. Remember, you want to do? Google murder statistic, the police statistic. And look on from independence, look on the prime minister them watch, and add up each of them total murder and the crime, and add up Andrew one. Andrew had the murderous prime minister of all time in Jamaica, 2 terms. And the man there around 13,000 now. If you add 2025, you can use 2025. Remember I know. He might go on stage, go say, the man go on stage, say in the 90s, it got these away your ear, Draws David. Let me tell you this. You say if it was a Cold War, me sit down your son and watch them. So I know all of the operative, you know. When Draws Davis come and say, I hit Andrew and repeat. When Fish Headless, hey, then fool your fart. So you'd have a Cold War with the West, and you know, in a Soviet Union. You know, people study Wagwan back in the Cold War, right? And you have enough agent. I see me, Andrew want to have enough agent, but the agent them are claffy. Everything what them say, the rest run with it. If you listen and just speech them, you might tell us the reason why him blame the pandemic, then them blame Beryl and blame everything. Now all of a sudden, them go write 200 and someone have all of the paper. Them want to tell you, say this him do. By the way, no guy, when them start the declaration, don't certify to move away. Yeah? Nothing when them say upon that no make no sense. Nothing. Who not live through it. So what am I try to do? I back your mind, if tell you a lie, and then you run with lie. Can't work on Yasso. Hey, Yasso, I gonna mash up the place today. By now evening, the place wreck. Them I run up and down. Yasso. But I could teach them first, because the election card. So I could teach them first, because the place I turn upside down, you know. Let me start my show, and I gotta turn it upside down. Yeah? Start my show.
We are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and
we keep it like a government of a country. It's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? What else, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Seriously,
government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more,
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician, for the evilest mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. Wanna go friend up the youth, them really down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them car, wanna buy them clothes, and buy them.
Hey, let me tell you now again, no, me not do tabloid, non-tab, right? So we got it, it's a learning channel, this. Yeah? Yeah. It was an embarrassment, show me. Everything out of the man mouth where him spew a lie. So when them come now and trick the people them. Me I gonna show you around here, so. When Mama P take it over to save the place. I remember, and I talk to you know, it documented. Me I gonna show you the work what them put in. Right now, me just a fresh on a memory, on the mind. Make the man them stop tell lie. Because them know what I have. A man in the wilderness like me like keep the thing them, yes. Me like keep the docket of the things them. Right? See Andrew, let me show you Andrew yesterday, and when come out say about the boss. Let me show you I'm contradicting him own self. Contradicting him own self. Look here. Hear this. This is yesterday. Hear this.
Many of you who will be sending your children to school in some of the rural communities will be able to benefit from a far reduced fare on the public school bus system that we will be implementing come September, for which this constituency and many others in rural Jamaica will benefit from. We have to give Minister Darrell Vaz credit because he took the first step.
So, in come here so now, and I give Minister Darrell Vaz credit because he took the first step. Hear this.
And brought in 2 of the buses and tested them in his constituency. And
so, enough thing we can ask us. So, you have 10 years and you come in with a left-hand drive bus when I work. Now you give him credit, but I play something else, you know. But you give him credit on this now. You flip-flop too much. And that you said the other day, you know. I play with him just said the other day. This is how them lie and them eat, hey, me done with him, you know. He's not supposed to depend no bad at all, not at all. But people will forget with them fast. Carry him, but I try to trick people. Just remember, I'm just again, Darrell Pumbaa's credit. Listen.
Wife's constituency, so we have some data as to how those buses perform. You know, the value of what we're going to get from those buses is far more than the savings that you are going to get in your pocket.
People, the savings, where I say you are getting in your pocket, most of you know, children now use $500 to go to school. You get $500 per day, $2,500 a week to go to school, $10,000 a month per child. Partner give you the money there. Partner give you $10,000 per week. What part give them right now? 3 months, 3 grand. You have 4 youth. Now, if I have 3, 4, 5 youth, $50,000 per month. Plus, them I get at meal. Them now use this. When I'm saying it make any sense? Plus, them money they know you put farm up and work, and then I got show you some things. Oh, Mama P turn over the place in a 2013 come up. Me I got show you how people work. Yeah, and by the way, you know, see Mama P a cut ribbon all over the place. You see the minister, them at work. Each minister is individual running portfolio, not him. The manager, mini manager. Not him. The mini manager, I call him, you know. Micromanage. A mini manager. Yeah, him go and cut everything, no care, and him talk. Even for Evans. All them attack a garbage. Watch this.
A large part of the deterioration in our social values and in the behavior of our children is how they are treated on public transportation.
Yeah.
It is what they are exposed to.
This is the same man. You can't believe that this man thinks him can run upon this, and I'm coming with a seatbelt to make the mothers them walk. Remember me have them there? Me have the video there. You pressure the taxi man them, and if them carry the mothers them from 0 to 12 without car seat, ticket, for line your friend them pocket. Me no where I come with. The man not supposed to depend yourself. None at all. Yeah, him care for the youth them now. These are the same prime minister that said him are the first prime minister. Where that's a them to the little youth them 15 years. And going a law to lock up 12-year-old, give them all 40 years, 45 years. If you catch them with a gun, and you know say you have community where you use them for gun back. My God. Yeah? No, let me tell you something. Even in Canada, you see the youth where them say, shoot my wife. You remember the ball field on the ear? Some youth them say shoot up a ball field, some little youth. Last year, year before, can't time I run fast. My wife never did the night. Right? And 14-year-old, I think him dead now. Because when you're so young, them they have pressure you like that, you know. No. You go for the big people then, over a certain age, yeah? You understand? But them pressure kids. You hear this? Continue.
In public transportation. So even if there were a slightly increased cost relative to any other solution, I would prefer this solution because it would mean that once and for all we can ensure that our children are transported from their home to school.
Although him say, Pumva test the bus. When you see the real bus on the route them and what go on with the bus them. And the man still double down yourself. Hear what I'm saying? Just keep vast credit. Hear this. Hear this.
Being here today, were not ordered yesterday. We didn't go to a shop and say, 100 bus. These buses took 4 years of planning, not just yesterday. And this 4 years of planning started with an assessment of the problem, the situation with the JUTC, the theft of fuel, the breakdown of buses, the unreliability of service, the long waits, all the complaints that we were getting.
You ever tell about the service and the kind of bus them in a JUTC, but you buy a diesel bus but for hurt the kids them. Tell me if them have sense. Just hear what the man has said, no man, and look what he put out, no man. Eh? Hear what I say, yourself.
Which we then described as pain points for commuters. We sat down and we said, how are we going to treat with this? We worked out a system that we would transition from heavy fuel oil buses, diesel buses, into LNG.
So you not contradict yourself again. If Ima switch from heavy fuel oil buses, so when say LNG, when say what kind of DG to cleaner fuel, why I go for some old bus to use diesel? But the big people them, you convert it, yeah, to a better cleaner thing for use. But the old you take up the old bus them when they have no life. To carry our kids them. It just don't make sense. Left hand drive, blind spot. The man don't make no sense. Continue.
And we even tested some electric buses. Same was done for the school bus system. We recognize that some schools, through financing from the government, through the Ministry of Education, actually had a school bus system with dedicated buses, and we looked at how we could replicate that. We did various analyses and studies on it, and then came the important thing. How can we fund it? None of these buses that you're seeing here are being funded.
So I show you the school bus and the other one them. And I 4 years now planning.
By borrowing. None. Then, once we allocated the fiscal space, it went through a process of investment appraisal. Is this the right thing to spend the public resources on? Is there another competing need on which we should spend the money rather than on these buses? So we look at the opportunity.
Stop this. Yeah, bless, sir.
Yes, good morning, brother Wayne.
Hey, good morning, brother. Good morning.
Yeah, man. I'm a fan of your show, and I've been listening to your show for quite some time.
Yes, brother.
Yes. I want to introduce myself. I'm a former businessman from the parish of St. Thomas.
Yes.
Who feel a sense of responsibility.
Yes.
Educate the people of Western St. Thomas.
Yes.
On their candidate for the JLP, James Robertson.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Some of these things include serious crimes documented by the police at the highest level.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Things that have never been revealed to the public before.
Yes.
I want to call you back around on your 7 p.m. show where I have more time to highlight these events.
Yes, sir.
Because these are very serious matters, and I need to really educate the people of St. Thomas so they can know exactly who their representative is.
Yes, sir. 100%. I'm right here, man. 100%, brother. And that'll be the prime time show. So, you know, the people, enough people are online now, but you know, the people are going to lock on. On that.
Yes, man.
Yes. We're going to lock on.
More time.
Yes.
I need more time, brother Wayne. So I'll be calling you back definitely on your 7 p.m. show.
Yes, sir.
To highlight these very serious matters, okay?
All right, sir. All right, my brother.
Right.
Later. All right, cool. Bless. All right. You know, one of those, it's a businessman that from West Portland. From West Portland. He might call me back. Said because a lot of things, he a lot of things to highlight. Highlighted? Yes. So no can't move, yo. Hey, let me play something for now before we go on to write that song. Let me play something for now. Let me just play something for now. This businessman just called. Let me have to play something for now right now. Very important. Very important. Watch this. Remember this policeman? You remember this? You remember? Look at this. Look at this, yes, sir. Take your screen.
Miami Herald, this is the way the Jamaica, when you say way the Jamaica, yeah? But the Miami Herald, this. Les Green respond to DPP assertion regarding Miami Herald report. And this was Friday, August, then 2016, okay. Les Green, okay. Remember see this? Okay. Controversy over allegation made in the Miami Herald newspaper report last week over the role of the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution in relation to the possible prosecution of a Jamaican politician appears to be deepening. Les Green, former Assistant Commissioner of Police who made the allegation in the newspaper interview, has responded to the statement issued on Tuesday by Director of Public Prosecution, DPP.3. See, eh? Okay. He has thrown the issue back in her court by saying he remained willing to assist with the matter. The former Assistant Commissioner claimed that there was enough evidence to link the politician to the conspiracy to commit 2 murders, but said he was never arrested based on advice from DPP. See? Ms. Track 5 and choose the question why Mr. Green did not effect an arrest if he felt he had enough evidence. However, the former Assistant Commissioner in his response said the investigation was linked directly to a number of other cases before the court being handled by the DPP. Not all handled, right? Right? Mr. Green said comprehensive strategy was needed to link all the prosecution, which were already before 3 different court jurisdictions. You can see it? I want to read it to you. He has also labeled as incorrect the assertion from DPP that witness A could not be located and that witness B was outside Jamaica jurisdiction and his whereabouts unknown. Mr. Green charged that when witness A was told by the National Security Ministry that he would not be protected, he relocated from his own protection, but was still in touch.
He will not be protected. Hey, you remember that case, right? You remember that case here? All right. One of those, just wait a little bit more. All right? Wait a little bit more. Yes. Because, let me tell you something. Jamaica run bad, you know. We need clean politician. We need clean politician, yeah? When nobody fool, you know, we need clean politician. Time for the foolishness stop. Time for Jamaica clean up. Uno youth and uno police will love take order because of money uno do things. You have no people believing in Moses law, the far and white. Stop on the foolishness. Yeah, stop it. Yeah. Uno can't just, yeah. Uno do some things are wrong what hurt the place. Uno start carrying culprits and stop get buy out for do each job or do all kind of things for people. Yeah? All right. Done with that. Yeah, man. So we're done with that. I could just go and deal with what we are dealing with. Right, yes, sir. Yes, sir, no good today, you know. Today, yes, sir, no good. Yes. Yes, sir, going with a bag of things. So you hear one is come out and him give praises to Darrell Vaz. So you can tell me now, if a government run 10 years, and you wait till election, and you go for left-hand buses, we're not good. 1.4 billion, old bus. The bus them have a life from 12 to 15 years. Some of them are 15 already. It done. Yeah? You have to spend money the whole of the time, them have to change everything. You have to service. Why do you do that? You don't love the kids them in the country. And you try to push either thing because you think it could have win election. You go on and you cut ribbon and you think it could have win election. The whole of this is garbage. Make I sure no. Let me go back in my archive. And let me go back in my archive. Now show you when Mama P them at work. And more to no look. Now go 2015 first. Come have no for them, you know. And then now go 2013. And I'm show you with them. I remember them coming 2012. The 5th of January 2012. So I'm going to show you some things how them work. And you will look. Yes. You will look. If you see Mama P, I shadow anybody. And look how them work. And why you look on the thing that Mama P put in. Look on the. Yeah, them say nobody know. Repair and fix nothing and no hospital and no clinic. Look, una see Paul Welch, you know. Una see Richard Azam, you know. Una see Sherman Golden, you know. You see what them start do. Fit deal with the people them needs. Although we in a crisis. Not my say. Watch this. Start from Mama P then. Watch this.
To other areas.
This landmark project was conceptualized by the Clarendon Parish Council. It's now a successful partnership involving the Ministry of Transport, Works and Housing, the Transport Authority, Jamaica Constabulary Force, School.
All right. This is 2015, right? This may I start from this because I show no Mama P. May I start from this is Mama P them. So when I say rural this, it start now I'm show you this, and then I start showing some other thing. Look what them are do in 2015. Just look on this. Look at this.
School children in Clarendon are riding to classes in safety and comfort. Since February 2015, they've been on board the Rural Safe School Transportation Program.
It's an example to other areas.
This landmark project was conceptualized by the Clarendon Parish Council. It's now a successful partnership involving the Ministry of Transport, Works and Housing, the Transport Authority, Jamaica Constabulary Force, schools in the parish and private bus operators. It began by transporting 1,700 students from 3 Clarendon high schools, but has since expanded to 7 schools and is looking to accommodate even more. 10 private bus operators were brought on board to supplement the initial 3 JUTC buses. Those private bus operators had to sign a memorandum of understanding, agreeing to adhere to standards set out by the Transport Authority.
It is a standard-driven program, and we do everything to ensure that the standards are maintained. Any operator that fails to maintain the standards will not be maintained in the program. Safe. The emphasis is on safe, and so the buses that are utilized in this program have to meet certain structural integrity criteria. They have to be safe, they have to be clean, they have to have safety gadgets attached to them.
It mirrors the St. Catherine's School Bus Program, which was launched in September 2013, and the Schools Transportation Program in Portmore and Manchester.
We work closely with the school, the PTA and the school administration to ensure that our students are adhering to the timetables so that again it becomes part of their own discipline to ensure punctuality, which later on will redound in a high level of productivity.
For the long term, government sees the system in Clarendon, St. Catherine and Manchester as a blueprint for fine-tuning strategies to institute a national rural school transportation service.
We won't be able to replicate JUTCs all over the island, but nonetheless, within the constraints of the resources available to us, I commit that my ministry will work with the relevant parties in providing safe transportation to and from school for all our school children.
The Clarendon example points to huge benefits from such a system.
Arrival at school on time, improvement in punctuality at school,
improvement in attendance. And what I mean by improvement in attendance? Because students are not benefiting from lower fare, traveling comfort, no more lapping up, restoration of discipline, again, no lewd and loud music, no careless and reckless driving.
Okay.
Operators are more courteous.
It's a breath of fresh air for us at Garvey Maceo because we were exposed initially to like the shuttle buses.
But now that that does not exist anymore, we feel assured that our students will come ready for learning, settled.
We normally arrive at school very late because of the shuttle buses. They didn't have any specific time to pick us up. And at times, I was really annoyed by the music and the lapping up. Now I can go to school in fine style and comfort.
And also the students, they get to integrate.
If I'm not able to study at home, I'm able to study in the bus on my way to school.
Everybody want the AC, so everybody take the bus. So we appreciate it and we love it a lot. We thank the government a lot for putting this service in place for us.
It's very important that we ensure that our children are safe all the time, but particularly on the way to and from the school. Through creative thinking, we can provide a worthy service which allows our children to move to and from safely and in some level of comfort.
Mildred, there is no way to steal the election. And we not pray, we do things for these things. But this is what everybody eat bread, Mildred. You understand? So when you go for vote, and I can't make them just come and do this. Remember the ballot box now come out till when you know what to do. And you now leave it up on them thing, the thief what? Them that thief, the local. Remember whoever local where them couldn't win, you know. Them that thief in town and thief man be a thief what? Eh? Listen. Just go out and go vote. Make sure them do the right thing and vote. And you're not supposed to depend about that. Watch this. So the boss where them at talk about, we never have no problem. Them for just replicate and just spread it all over the place and that's it. Them stop this. And this stage, the taxi man, them instead of them have the lewd music and thing, them have to cut out that. Them thing them get. And it work. You never have to spend no money to go do one bag of foolishness. Right? So this proper and it bring in all of the citizens. Because remember, you know, you can't isolate a taxi man where him and father see him, we are uncle and brother and grandfather. Yeah? You can't do that. You can't isolate the same and them have family to feed. Them have youth to go to school too. So you isolate them, give them the job. Uncle idiot government that's a bag of bull crap and go for some left hand. Hey, them for go away, man. I remember that wasn't in a them plan. All of this way, see them come with the idiot, all dirty thinking bust them. It does apply. It's just an election ploy. It's crap. Watch this with Mama P now. Let me show you about real government how them run. 2015, when I see it, look here.
Your GIS News for Thursday, August 22. Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller's trip to the People's Republic of China has already borne fruit with the signing of 4 agreements.
I want to 2013 people. Look on this, you know. 2013, let's look at 4 agreements. Look here. Remember, she just come in 2012. Watch out.
They were signed on Jamaica's behalf by Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade Minister Senator A.J. Nicholson and followed Mrs. Simpson Miller's meeting with China's president and premier. On August 21, Minister Nicholson inked an agreement for the China Exim Bank to provide a preferential loan to support the Major Infrastructure Development Project, MIDP. The MIDP will employ thousands of Jamaicans in the rehabilitation of roads, bridges, and retaining walls.
So, Andrew, like them never fix the road, bridges, and maintaining wall. Thousands of Jamaican. 2013 this. You can't follow with them documented. But them talk about a bag of bull crap. No road, no fix. On 30, these are lies. These are documented, you know. That means all the man do is sit down and tell lie and think him like I'm gone away. And them have big dirty thinking, mama them and them. It can't work no more. Just look what the people them do. Real government. Watch out.
Letters of agreement on economic and technical cooperation were also signed for Jamaica to receive the equivalent of $16 million in grant aid for various projects. The two countries also agreed through letters of exchange on the construction of infant schools by China. And China is to send a technical group to Jamaica to participate in a feasibility study project called the Teaching Building of the Confucius Institute. If this is feasible, a specific supplementary agreement will be signed between both governments. Meanwhile, Jamaica's quest for more partners in development led Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller to meetings with the China Development Bank and China Gezuba Group Corporation, CGGC. CGGC is a state-owned construction and engineering firm that specializes in building bridges, dams, roads, and power plants with heavy investments in highways, real estate, and cement. At the August 22 meeting, representatives from the company expressed interest in partnering with Jamaica on several development projects. Mrs. Simpson Miller, in turn, welcomed the interest in Jamaica and said she looked forward to doing business with the Gezuba Corporation. And the Prime Minister had a warm and productive meeting with the China Development Bank. Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller is in China from August 21 to 25 for an official visit to deepen bilateral relations with that country. Jamaica has met all quantitative targets and structural benchmarks for the first quarter of the year under the current program with the International Monetary Fund.
Them meet them, this is 2030. Reach them benchmark, just watch with them, remember, you know. Remember, we're going under, you know. Holness them carry under. And the same guy, Bruce Colin. This is 2013. Just this, watch this. Can't trick nobody boy, you know.
IMF. This, as the IMF mission to Jamaica, led by Yan Kees Martin, concluded the first staff review of Jamaica's performance under the Extended Fund Facility Program.
Program implementation thus far has been strong, and that the structural reforms under it have been progressing. All quantitative performance targets and indicative targets for end June were met.
Okay. Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips says government will further tighten expenditure, reduce the public debt, strengthen its tax collection program, and improve the efficiency of the public sector.
You end up reduce the public debt and Andrew said him do it. And them people that do it and set it. Don't make him chicken up.
I am pleased with the performance of the government of Jamaica agencies in fulfilling the requirements of the program thus far. I am pleased also that many in the private sector are beginning to respond to the opportunities created under the program.
The government, along with the IMF mission to Jamaica, was giving an update of Jamaica's performance at a press conference on Thursday. The IMF team will now submit its assessment of the country's performance to the board of the multilateral agency, and if accepted, this will pave the way for Jamaica to receive about $30 million more under the IMF program by September. Meanwhile, the central bank is projecting that the country's economy is expected to see modest growth in the range of 0 to 1% for the July to September quarter this year.
You see it? Them take it from the negative. And at 2013 this and it start grow modest, but it grow. Remember them mash it up, you know, when she get it. Remember 2012 she get it, 2013. But they're still not doing nothing. Yeah? I remember when they spend money, you hear millions and millions, you know, hear this, like one hospital, you hear 14, 20 billion for one hospital where you have repair. You know, hear that. Hear this.
At the same time, inflation is projected in the range of 2 to 3%.
Real GDP growth is projected to improve based on improved investor confidence, continued expansion in the global economy, albeit a slow recovery, it continues to expand, and more robust growth in credit to the private sector.
Speaking at the Bank of Jamaica BOJ quarterly press briefing Wednesday, Governor Brian Winter reported that real GDP contracted in the previous quarter due to the impact of drought conditions, weak domestic demand, and slow recovery in the global economy. In the meantime, Mr. Winter is reporting that net international reserves, NIR, exceeded the target of $873.9 million.
So, as she have to build back the reserve, because them have a target 800 and add, but them she go 1.8 billion. The NIR them depleted. Mama P put it as a target, 800 million, them they put it, and she passed that billion 2030. Remember them just coming 2012. She set back the country. The PMP set back the country from the trajectory. And I'm me assessor, see it from Tawia. You see them and them lying, I mean I work with that, and I work with yes. See it?
Recording in excess of $1 billion US, while other fiscal and debt targets were also met. And that's it for JIS News today.
All right, so me do that. Let me draft your next one now. All right, look at that one now. We want to play keenly with Powell and them and what them are do. Remember, you know, when them are work, each minister stand them ground. Each minister. And I like Andrew Holness to see my manage, micromanage, mini manage. I do all kind of things, right? Look here. Watch this. And watch pan the energy thing where Powell did a deal with. And watch the rest of people. Then watch this.
Good day, I'm Adrian Atkinson, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, July 9. Residents of the New Forest Plumwood farming community in Manchester now have access to electricity for the first time. The roughly 50 families of the area recently celebrated the culmination of...
So the man go and see 50 family. I go 50 of them and make sure them have light. I'm going to look at all housing, but them do it, see them give one house. Just watch how the PMP work. Watch out. It documented.
...of $12 million rural electrification project. Energy...
So, is that $12 million? $12 million? Oh, no, you know, yes, $1 billion. And this is just the other day too, you know. So, Andrew them spend billions of billions. Over a portion of them then spend millions and put the thing back pan track. Hear this. Listen.
First time, the roughly 50 families of the area recently celebrated the culmination of a $12 million rural electrification project. Energy Minister Philip Paulwell did the honors and promised to do the same for the remaining 4% of rural communities without light.
We shouldn't have a country in the year 2013 where people don't have electricity. And the mission has to be as quickly as possible.
New Forest Plumwood residents expressed gratitude, saying the streetlights should make life easier for them.
Persons have to go up and down to charge their phones. Everybody knew it. Cool drinks, the time is so hot, so we need fan, we need AC. So it's really a wonderful thing to know that the light is here.
The Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica is accelerating the pace of its public sector energy efficiency program with the implementation of 80 new solar projects. The corporation is now inviting bids from local and overseas contractors for the supply of 18 rooftop solar photovoltaic systems. The systems will be installed at 15 schools and 3 public sector agencies. They will collectively deliver 232 kilowatts of peak power and contribute to the overall goal of reducing the country's dependence on non-renewable energy sources such as fuel. The tender process is open to bidders from any country, and interested entities have until Wednesday, August 14 to submit their tenders. Cabinet has approved the award of a contract for the renovation of the Claremont Health Centre as government moves to upgrade it to one of the 4 centres of excellence in primary health care. Work is already far advanced on the physical structure of the other 3, Isaac Barrett in St. Thomas, Darliston in West Welland and Santa Cruz in St. Elizabeth. Health Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson says the decision to establish these centres was guided by government's focus on universal access at the primary care level. Improvements to be made include extending opening hours, expanding the waiting areas, upgrading diagnostic services to support screening and treatment, and increasing the number of healthcare professionals. Road and drainage improvement works are progressing satisfactorily in St. James.
So, when you say health centers, and it advance, and the people them do the member, the minister them do them work. Not with Andrew Holness do ribbon cutting and a pose up. Actual work done. But if you hear them, nothing never do lie. Them documented. Look on the road, you know, him on the road not over 30 years. You watch out.
Road and drainage improvement works are progressing satisfactorily in St. James and Trelawney. State Minister for Transport, Works and Housing Richard Azan recently toured a number of projects in the parishes and said the pace of construction was going well.
People, you see when them money are tour, see the project them are going. When Andrew go there, him go dig the dirt, and then they move back the thing and gone. See the project there. So when you see the GIS follow them, and them go look over the project, and the real actual project are going. Him say no road, no do this and all kind of things like. I tell you, say them dangerous. And the one of this are one in 2013, you know, people. This is 2013. The people them just come in 2012 and look at this Azan.
Housing Richard Azan recently toured a number of projects in the parishes and said the pace of construction was going well. The National Works Agency is executing the works in Falmouth, Trelawney, as well as Granville, Cambridge to Mount Horeb, Leith to Wiltshire, and Green Pond in St. James.
National O, play about that again. See it? Yeah.
In the parishes and said the pace of construction was going well. The National Works Agency is executing the works in Falmouth, Trelawney, as well as Granville, Cambridge to Mount Horeb, Leith to Wiltshire, and Green Pond in St. James.
We are people, you know, say, look here. You know, say, drain that them are put in the toe. Look here.
As well as Granville, Cambridge to Mount Horeb, Leith to Wiltshire, and Green Pond in St. James.
We are hoping that if all goes well, if we have good weather, we will be able to complete the project very soon.
Completion of these projects wraps up work under the Jamaica Development Infrastructure Program. And finally, more than 200,000 public sector workers and pensioners will benefit from a $1.5 billion savings and rewards program being offered by local superstore chain Megamart. It's meant to acknowledge the sacrifice made by public sector workers who signed a wage freeze agreement in the national interest. The rewards initiative...
You see Megamart, them have to come in. Them sign a wage freeze in the benefit for the national interest. This is how the GLP them destroy the country. Remember, Mama P have to come and them have to creep and go beg, you know. With the IMF, remember everything collapse, you know. And you just sit down and tell so much like that. It's documented. See the people them make a sacrifice there to set it back. The man come destroy it again and I said the PMP destroy it. Yeah? Azan man, Richard Azan. See there? You see the man them are on the side where them do. You know, see Mama P out there. Eh? What the man do is build something and then him cut ribbon and then put up himself. For himself and do things. Let me continue. I have them, you know, so I have to show them. Election now.
$1 billion thank you to public servants will, among other things, provide 3 years of free membership to the Megamart Wholesale Club with special discounts from time to time. Minister with responsibility for the public service, Horace Daly, commended the initiative.
This effort today by Megamart is an effort that we all appreciate and we endorse.
And that's it for JI.
All right. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to show the people them do. They can't trick me around here. And they can't trick people around here. Look here.
Good day, I'm Samantha Allen and this is your GIS News for Friday, May 10. Significant work is in progress on the government's AgriParks project with some 8,000 acres of land already engaged in the production of...
People, may I show you in 2013, you know. You tell me now, you see, when you have member of parliament, when you have ministers, you see them, you know, see Portia over them, a cut and a sign and a chat. Them have something for them do it. You know, you say, I'm going to say, no. When I micromanage nothing around here, me manage nothing. Let the people them do them work. And you see them work. Look what Sir Roger Clark do yourself. Look here. Remember at the same time, and I'm just show you different time in 2013. Look here.
Of a number of critical crops. Agriculture Minister Roger Clark says lands in Plant and Garden St. Thomas have been prepared to produce ginger and onion, adding that seeds have already been procured on behalf of the farmers and a market identified for the crops.
The government at the day identified the market for export and help them. Listen this. Listen this.
All the ginger cultivated will be purchased from the farmers by the ministry's export division.
When that circle while, this is what me talk about, you know. This is what me talk about. The government will play a role where them can take the things from you, so you can produce nothing waste. All that them that's way. This is what the PMP do. I remember it documented, but nobody show it. So them do them just come and tell lie. All them no work. Bull crap. Him no work. Yeah? Go around and cut ribbon. See that? Just hear what them do yourself.
By the ministry's export division. So there is no limit as to what they can plant.
Play again.
All the ginger cultivated will be purchased from the farmers by the ministry's.
How would that no Dr. Dayton can be that, people? No Dr. Dayton can be that. He might go back in there, man. See? Yes. Play it again. See him there now. See Dayton there. See Dayton there, people. Yes. Them two lie, man. See Andre Hilton there. See Lisa Anna there. Hey, watch out.
Will be purchased from the farmers by the ministry's export division.
Okay.
So there is no limit as to what they can plant. There is market for it, and the export division will deal with it.
Ebony Park.
You hear this? At that we want back here. We need back what I see too.
In Clarendon, meanwhile, is ready to begin production of yam, pepper, pineapple and assorted vegetables. In a matter of days, the planting of sorghum and red peas is to begin at the Amity Hall Agri Park, with other vegetables and hay to follow. Work on the other agri parks is to get up and running later this year. Meanwhile, 800 acres of sorghum is scheduled to be planted in the Amity Hall area of St. Catherine. This as the Agriculture Minister signed a Memorandum of Understanding and Lease Agreement with Caribbean Broilers on Thursday. Government decided to lease the lands to Caribbean Broilers in Amity Hall to facilitate more planting of sorghum and reduce the millions of US dollars spent yearly to import grain.
So you see what them do? We have to make them plant this and reduce the money where they might take import the grain. This Andrew cut out where import more because them have the license. That's why we import bill so huge now. And you know, I do something when I look on the import bill from there and look on it now. And that will be back, you know. Make money, yes. Demand for so much US so money devalued, so we don't have the value. Man, them now around the country could enjoy that. Watch this.
The intention is to really deal in a significant way with import substitution, provision of material for agro-processing, etc., etc. And basically to put some 8,000 acres of idle lands into production.
The land at Amity Hall has already been prepared and the drainage and irrigation systems implemented. Planting of sorghum should begin almost immediately. Caribbean Broilers is seeking to use sorghum to replace between 8 and 10% of the yellow corn used in animal feed. And the Bureau of Standards Jamaica, the BSJ, is to work with other agencies to formulate a comprehensive set of standards for some key food items. Agriculture and Fisheries Minister Roger Clark, who gave the directive, says the need arose from concerns about the quality of some foods being consumed by Jamaicans.
The level of sodium in some of our imported food is frightening. The sugar content of some of the snacks, particularly imported ones, that our students consume in our schools is equally alarming.
Minister Clark says with his ministry having partial responsibility for safeguarding the nation's health, it has made considerable strides in overhauling the country's food health and safety infrastructure. That work will continue. In related news, Industry, Investment and Commerce Minister Anthony Hilton has called for more businesses, particularly processing plants, to meet international operating standards.
It is vital that they meet the global standard because of the level of food safety being demanded in the international community, and we should do it no less for our own people.
The minister's call came as he toured the best-dressed further processing facility at Spring Village in St. Catherine this week. The expanded facility is a state-of-the-art ISO-certified meat processing plant. And finally, government is signing on to a global campaign that's meant to make cities more resilient to disasters. The global campaign, Making Cities Resilient, My Cities Getting Ready, was launched in Kingston on Tuesday. Through this campaign, local government officials will be introduced to the Hyoga Framework for Action, HFA, and a 10-point checklist for making cities resilient. The HFA is a 10-year plan to make the world safer from natural hazards and was adopted by the UN General Assembly in 2005. Its goal is to substantially reduce disaster losses by 2015. Local Government Minister Noel Arscott says it's important for Jamaica to accept this framework.
If we accept and practice the proposals of the Hyoga Framework for Action, then together the world will benefit, as the problems we face are globalized.
Minister Arscott meanwhile commended the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management ODPEM for work it has already done to make Jamaica's cities more resilient. In 2012, ODPEM set out to assess the seismic vulnerability of its offices, police stations, fire stations and health centers using the rapid visual screening methodology developed by the U.S. Federal Emergency Management Agency. And that's it for JIS News.
All right. So this is what we do, you know. The lies, what am I say? You have to break on the one of that. Now, I'll show you how the PMP work. Him get a sound economy. Him destroy it, him not work, him not do nothing. Now him a try, both him a try do road front of your eye. Then him say him fix road. Him dangerous. Then them cut some ribbon, say them fix water, them move the thing, the water no fix. Him a tell lie about how much people you water, you see the people them. When them people do things, it documented, them see them the bad. You know, see mama play all over the place. I'm gonna play this again. Look on this.
Good day, I'm Stacey Ann Smith, and this is your JIS News for Monday, August 5. As government continues its pursuit of a credible economic program, both houses of parliament have passed legislation to make revenue measures introduced on April 1 permanent. The lower house approved the Income Tax Amendment Act 2013 on July 30, with the Senate following on July 31. It gives statutory force to several revenue measures that had already been brought into effect by way of provisional orders.
Those provisional orders only have a temporary life, and this bill will supersede them and concretize the relevant tax measures by amending the legislation, which is the Income Tax Act, before the provisional orders expire.
It does not represent new or additional measures.
The changes include raising the income tax threshold for individuals from $441,168 to $507,312, which the finance minister says has resulted in roughly 3,000 additional persons being relieved of the tax. It also harmonizes the provisions of the Income Tax Act with those of the recently amended Revenue Administration Act to facilitate more effective and efficient exercise of the powers of Tax Administration Jamaica. The bill also permanently records in the Principal Act certain measures which date back as far as 2005. Ground has been broken for the expansion of a new hemodialysis unit at the Cornwall Regional Hospital in St. James. This follows the signing of a $38 million contract for the expansion of the unit.
So, hold on. So, 2013, you expand a unit and a 38 million, no, but one drill a 31 million now. And to them be interesting. You expand a unit for 38 million, them man expand a unit for billions. 31 million. This is the other day, 2013, you know? Yes. That's 12 years ago. That's, yes, 2030, 2023, 12 years ago, right? 38 million to expand a unit. But Andrew, when you might expand a unit over how much billion? To wash and to sanitize a market in a 2021, somewhere around there, don't have Ochi, 46 million. Them just hear what them do yourself for them money. Me tell you for what you Andrew here. Yes. See that? I'm play it back. How much money? Hear the money now? That are the drill money. Yeah.
Has been broken for the expansion of a new hemodialysis unit at the Cornwall Regional Hospital in St. James. This follows the signing of a $38 million contract for the expansion of the unit. Health Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson says the hemodialysis unit will now increase the number of workstations at the Cornwall Regional Hospital from 18 to 27. That will
from 18 to 20, I put more workstation in there too, you know. Zane, you hear this? Me not understand this. So PMP use smaller money to do more things.
will also increase the hospital's treatment capacity from 220 to 325 dialysis patients each week. Meanwhile,
325, so more than 105. Ghana upon that each week. Bigger place, bigger everything, but the money with them say it's unbelievable. The money is just like a fingernail. And yes, him on the country
Ferguson
better.
says the hemodialysis unit will now increase the number of workstations at the Cornwall Regional Hospital from 18 to 27. That will also increase the hospital's treatment capacity from 220 to 325 dialysis patients each week. Meanwhile, the Cornwall Regional's kitchen has been refurbished and a new standby generator installed by the National Health Fund. In the meantime, 5 new pharmaceutical drugs have been added to the NHF drug list. The additions benefit persons receiving treatment for hypertension, vascular and ischemic heart disease. Trumblat AS tablets, which treat ischemic heart disease and vascular disease, will be subsidized at $46.03 per tablet. Coverum tablets and Calchek A have both been added for the treatment of hypertension and...
So them pill for hypertension and thing, that's $46, $47, $13. What? The government going good here, some
ischemic heart disease. X-Forge as well as X-Forge HCT were also added for the treatment of hypertension. The NHF provides subsidies for the many presentations of these drugs. Details of subsidies for these and other items are available on the NHF website, nhf.org.jm.
And by the way, people remember say, at the PMP bring in NHF here and do one of them things here. Make the man them stop tell lie here. Me I go play them here and play more of them from the archive and make them stop the foolishness. Hold them accountable here. For every year, when Mama P them, because when you look on the amount of things the people them do, you know, to stabilize that and build that, you know. For Andrew Holness just come on a mic and say them not do nothing, they mash up place. Who are going with that? Tell them come show me how they mash up the place when not them. Andrew Holness who no go buy money from IMF. By the way, them are talking about the 90s, Patterson leave IMF, pay them off. Pay them off. 14 years after them go back to IMF and mash up the place. Them not no sense, you know. Them think everybody hear that. Continue alone, so.
The Caribbean Maritime Institute, CMI, signed a memorandum of understanding with the Jamaica Public Service Company recently to retrofit 30 lamps along the Palisadoes Strip and replace them with LEDs. Installation under the $7,500 initiative is expected to take place over the next 2 weeks and result in a 50% reduction in energy usage.
How much money? Well, them said 7,500 US. I look on the exchange rate them time there. So you have changed them lamp there the thing 7,500. And the Andrew one is that can't work. It have to be maybe a 10 million US. So that's 7,500. So when PMP run something and you hear some price, you know, it jerk you up, you know, because them never did spend the money to get the thing done, man. Eh? So Andy spent so much money on a drill. 7,500 US. Remember play back for 50 lamp? Play back loan so. Me nah, you're right, you know. Because when one this time I spend money, you know, you could have, hey, the man them have do one bulb, honest. Them are the one that could sign. Don't have more be and it take them like 17 million. One little sign. And one come and say it should have charged 20, then they go do a next one for around 12. Nothing what them do under them kind of money here. Eh? Play it back.
Presentations of these drugs. Details of subsidies for these and other items are available on the NHF website, nhf.org.jm. The Caribbean Maritime Institute, CMI, signed a memorandum of understanding with the Jamaica Public Service Company recently to retrofit 30 lamps along the Palisadoes Strip and replace them with LEDs. Installation under the $7,500 initiative is expected to take place over the next
7.5 million, 7,500. So in a to the money, if it's a 10,000, it'll be 1 point at 7,500. That's stickle over. I remember that less than $1 million in a them time there. You can't get that from them government. One drill, 31 million. Yeah, one little. All right. So the little thing where Argentine saying buy the little stimulator where you pay $50 for. A 5.4 million him saying pay for one. And then tell we said all made in Jamaica. in big stinking fool, like we don't know them. It documented me have it in my plate. The man them is choppers. Yeah? All them do is the PR, and who are the PR for them? Remember them get good pay, you know? Big mama them get good pay. And you see them, be careful who know have over there, you know. Because we don't like no snake. Yes? You understand? And you're not 7, no man that take more than that, man. And Andrew more than that. If one drill at 31 million, you forgot to change that under Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness.
2 weeks and result in a 50% reduction in energy usage. Energy Minister Philip Polwell pointed out that it was costing $200 to retrofit the lamps compared to $700 for a new lamp. The long-term
So to cost them 200 for retrofit it. 200 US. You can for retrofit 700 for, you can't tell nobody about 200 in a Andrew Holness retrofit a lamp. Hey, when you hear them money there from Andrew for 200, you have like 50,000 US for the one. Andrew them a chopper, you know, man. Eh? You understand? Yeah. Yeah, you see me, I say, them people are dangerous. So you see who govern the place better. Look
The
here.
vision, therefore, is to do a similar conversion of the more than 105,000 street lamps across the island.
So if they want to do the conversion right across the island, and that save local government a bag of money. Yeah? So, yes, so them attacker, them have tell PMP mash up plate, but you see the work when me plate. It's there, it's documented. All them do them feel say, you know, people like me will do investigative journalism. Run that so no good again later, you know. Today, remember the industrial, well, Dr. Dayton Campbell call election. Now when they just come straight it and then come out with someone that make no sense. You all live and you all suffer, you see with them do the road and everything. Sister him said the PMP never do nothing to the road and me just play when the people them are repair and do everything. Remember, highway North South Link open 2014, you know. Remember me have that too, you know. North South Link, me show them. See? Remember highway 2000, remember when the highway are coming, the DLP them because against the dead with Chiago them, you know. You understand? These are things where the people them see and run with these people. Them rich. Them rich. Out of taxpayers, the JLP them. Rich. And then with them do them use more talk and go around and trick people. Me know that, you know. Me have the one of them here. Yeah. Yeah. Junglist, you know, you're the man with us start to come in. You know who that? You know, so are you just a come? You just a come. I him that look away, man. You just a come, Junglist. You hear the businessman who call me look away. You know who that? You just a reach on ya. Eh? No, because we're gonna knock it prime time. If you listen back here, you talk to me. Let me tell you this. Brother, when I mash up off on a seat, when I go real. Yeah? Can you hear? Yo, brother, who know I go jump on a real all over the place? And just talk to me, you know. Oh, you never hear him? You talk to me, man, I play something, man. See? Can you remember them? I watch me now, man. I hear you. So when I go, hey, when I go shop though, because, you know, them have a long list, like where you hear say the list long, where, you know, back up by evidence and so who for run where? Run from now. Can me run us, you know, with the yes. The platform is here for yes. Who for run from now? Yeah? Yeah, difference, Maddy, you know. Yes. All right. Continue here. I couldn't hear something with Mama P now. May I show you when she build place. She don't mash up nobody. She hear about some people that take just, you know, leave planet to just take over some of the land them. And Mama P, I make you know, don't squat planet like that. Because we have built it for what people them. And you know, the squad just go take it. The one them with the planet, she just deal with it. Yeah. Yeah. We know about remember say them have came and trench in a Miller. Veron Miller. Remember say you have some of them like big mama. Them never came and them second home came and trench. Them can't go down there. Me you can't go down there, you know. From you reach maybe 30 feet, 40 feet, you get the Benz. Them can go down there, then live there. Them good. Yeah. Yeah. No man, a foolish system going with. See? When you hear this now, let me show you something, Mama P. Now I show you Mama P, look what she do. Look here.
And this has to be the approach we take for the transformation that we seek in relation to electric energy.
Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller is encouraging Jamaicans to stop squatting on lands that are believed to be idle.
Don't capture our land. We have plans for them. What is not for agriculture is to provide housing for our people.
Yeah, we run for them to not do it. We have things. We have to provide housing for our people. And we are talking the big boys them to call them go around like Pernell Charles, them and them thing them want them and them take it from other people. Look what she do, Yasso. Look what you hear no man bring any water to nobody. She give people things. Hear what she do, Yasso. A 7 man, watch this.
And we're not into people breaking the law.
The Prime Minister was speaking recently at the Housing Ministry's Jubilee 50 for 50 housing initiative. Under the initiative, 50 homeowners had their final mortgage payments written off and received titles to their properties.
So you hear this? She don't do and one ribbon a cut. You have your own. She write off the mortgage, 50 of them, 50 for 50. Write it off and give your title. These are the things that I tell you more beneficial to people. When them people are the things, them not the things say idle where you go cut a little ribbon and go in a little bush and them thing there. You don't do it. You have build place, you do it. You have some place, some inner city place, them they have a bathroom. When them do them just do a project where them just got try straighten them there. You can't straighten the whole place one time. But you know just leave, you do one and you leave everybody else out. And so you have to work. See? 51 times. Yeah, she do her thing. Every other minister, you can't see them at work. You know, see them like Andrew Holness and them at, yeah, and you know, the minister, them say, under the post of Simpson Miller administration, under these are dictatorships. She do her work and the minister do them work as it's supposed to do. Yeah? You sit them and do them work with them go to, with them out there for go do. See, and you see the work done. This is 2013, you know. And we have enough more. Watch out.
And finally, Independence activities officially kicked off Sunday with a National Independence Thanksgiving Church service. Scores of government officials along with other stakeholders gathered at the Bethel Baptist Church in St. Andrew to celebrate Jamaica's 51st year of independence. While giving her address, Minister of Youth and Culture Lisa Hanna emphasized the importance of this year's theme.
The theme for Independence this year, celebrating Jamaica, triumphant, proud, free, calls on us to consider the hurdles we have cleared as a nation, the pride we must continue to display in ourselves and in our achievements, as the many freedoms which we have been able to secure by our forebears and which many of us sometimes take for granted.
Meanwhile, the annual Grand Gala event this Independence Day will formally close out Jamaica 50 celebrations, which began last year. It will be staged at the National Stadium starting at 5 p.m. with the gates to be opened from 1 p.m. With the seating at the stadium limited, organizers are promising that this year's live televised showing of the gala will be better than ever. And that's it for GIS.
So me tell them the thing them documented. Right? But nobody never take no time to look back. So Andrew tried to play up, the JLP tried to play up on these things where it documented. Them work documented. The money, you know how much money them spend for the project them with them do. You show them uplift back the place, you see what them put in place. You know, see Mama P a crossover and have around 50 things in a fair office. Everything you see she go cut a ribbon, all but not no bill. You see Richard Azan on the road and you see the actual road where bill. And you see the culvert, you see the drainage, them where bill. Them stop do that now. Yeah? I just the other day them start. I try to touch some road. And you come and tell me, say no road. No look about over 30 years. Lie my tell. You just see me show you all this. Hey, you know, only for all them for do all of these things still, you know. Road, Andrew on this road. Me like show me thing them on there, so because my channel is a learning channel. Me no know foolishness. Holness road. Me could look for Holness at them road. Yeah. All right. Me look for road and them road now. I know long road not fixed. Yeah. Yeah. Holness like road, Niggle road. All right. Me see the road, St. Thomas. Holness. Yes. Hear this. We play Holness on the road.
Table, the government allocated close to $4 billion to deal with urgent and emergency repairs of roads. This will not be enough, but we hear the cries of the people in the rural communities.
Oh, the man I put up road. This is 2023 now. The man done from 2016. This is 2023 conference. And he made a cry. People have a cry on road. National security. The man have the most. When you pull it up, the statistics are there. From 1962 till now, he have the most murder upon him watch. The most crime committed. The highest murder rate. The guy draws Davis, but say I try to spin something. The highest murder rate in Jamaica history is 2009, 1683. The second one is 1670 something, that are 2005. The third highest upon him watch, 2017, 1647. Him. When you add them up from 2016 till 2024, I'm not putting 25, 12,481. That's the 2 term. Patterson get 3. And when you do one Patterson, you might have 13,000 little. But remember, in the 13,000 now, you know, in a 2 term. So when you work out Patterson average, you can't compare Patterson with him. 3 term. 3 term Patterson though. In the 2. Yeah? I'm feeling 2 gone in a 13 right now. 2 we're dead now, right now, as we speak. And we're dead more 13. So him are the murderers. Any 2-term prime, no other 2-term prime minister. 1-term prime minister, Portia Simpson get 4,000 odd. Him and Bruce Colin, nearly 8,000. And it's there. Why am I going to talk about we carrying no murder? Remember, I know, your statistic is yearn. So you can remember you have to count it by the year. When the year finish, you know, say, hey, if I'm around there, this add up to you if you're not about for the rest of the year. So when him talk about shit, him get trouble advisory. Nobody else can get trouble advisory for murder, for crime. Him. A matter of fact, the worst prime minister to get trouble advisory for crime and also for hospital, for health system. That are the first in the history of the world. Jamaica. You get trouble advisory for health system, not like we have a pandemic or epidemic. Not like a country that's run normal. Yes? Then put him on grey list in 2020. Yes? Yes, tell him tell lie. Hear the road now. Hear what I said. Remember me just show you them and fix road, you know. But yeah, I remember I know them build the highways and everything, you know. Him say 30 years. So this is 2013. 2013 or 30 years. And you can't go back in a PJ time because I build highway 2000. Oh yeah. And then build out other road. North-south link. North-south from Negril to Port Antonio. PJ. A matter of fact, when Mama P come out, I'm going to show it up. She have the blueprint for St. Thomas. He might now write down and spend more money. And he mash it up. No fix good. Not so, them did I run with it. I have some JLP operative think if they build it. And Mama P deal with it. Them never know. Them never know. Poor thing. If we continue the highway, remember PJ, PMP bit. So, there's a government if we just continue the thing. Him did one, like he want to control the highway, trick people, tell lie. Here when I say about the road, remember I say this. He might tell you how long a road not fixed. Listen here.
Who feel that their roadways have been neglected. You know me already. I am not one to pretty up things. I'm going to tell you as it is. Jamaica has more roads per square mile than most other countries. At one time, we were number 2 in the world. We are about number 4 or 5 now.
They're number 2.
We have a whole heap of roads. And everyone expects that the road must be asphalted to a certain condition.
It is.
Let me bring...
It sounds like a man with a fixed road tone. This is November 2023. 2024, 2025 with it. And the man all said, them fixed road. When you come with something front of we after 10 years, brother. You hear that? Then them go around and cut ribbon and talk about water and put that. And by the way, poverty gone up. Yes, they're not poverty gone up. See? So the one of this where Henry come out. If you look on him budget debate, him tell it to 12.5%. The way Henry now come out with athlete foot and make a speech and think we are idiot. The world have it different. 2 million of people can't ever find food to eat. A poverty cut. Go look at them have food in their house right now. If them even have a slice of bread in their house, every day them coming like animal protein. Them have to hunt. Animal hunt every day for feed, don't. But people them are live like animal, them have to hunt every day for put pot on fire. Them have the money for even buy food and keep in their house. For a day and 2, much as a month, a week or a month. The man mash up the thing and then him go on and tell lie no work, brother. Everything but them right there, so fish head them a big garbage. Big garbage. You hear this? Hear the life on the road then.
To your attention that the number of roads that we have, maybe only 10% of them have been maintained from the time that they were constructed to standards that would allow them to stand up to the traffic that they take. What does that mean?
I maintain them from 2016, you know, and he moved the road money their way. Can them have funds, the funds to maintain it, him put a consolidated fund, he move it, we appeal it. Yes, no man, the man dangerous, you know. Yeah, we use 3 media. Him dangerous, man. Be alive.
The roads in your communities, many of them were constructed 50 years ago.
You hear him? If you go back 50 years ago, I drop it 1975. You da patrol on your road? We the about whenever I'm the patrol. And we can't tell you younger youth and Holness. When you go to school in at 75, we don't know this. We don't know this. 2 cents per bus for you, 2 cents for children, right? Yes. School kids. 2 cents. 75. Yeah? Where am I talking about yourself? You did see road you see all in your road when you go to school. You see the bus, them the jails run per time. If one miss you, you wait for the other one. It run per time in brother. The whole of this way I talk, brother. We have parks. We have parks and we have the market, them clean, brother. We never, a matter of fact, we have drain across the road. And we have drain run to the gully. You remember you have the iron drain them where them run across the water, and then you have the side where water running away. When rain fall, you have matches stick or piece of stick, you play your ass with it and it run. You remember? Who remember these things? Maybe who remember it, them never have no fun them time there, you know, don't it? Eh? Where my talk say? Eh? See? Who remember them thing there? Yeah. So this is where my talk. Him just get up and talk some things where he may get the vex, you know, because I'm not true, you know. Yes. You remember them thing there? When you used to have the stick where you put at the side of the road, there's water, eh? You still have them there, town junglies. All right. The road them now build with that again, you know. And no sidewalk, and it run, them things that run to drainage and all kind of things and run to gullies. Gullies have to clean. You remember that way? So where my talk, are we my talk to? He not talk to we, you know. Him thinks that, well, him thinks everybody they don't. Everybody they don't. Come on, Andrew Holness. Yes. Yeah, full front, right? Them think that way you have to play in a man. See? Them hey, me could remind him something, Andrew Holness. You remember, see that? Remember we have Paradise Plum, we have Juju, we have Buster, we have King Kong, we have the Kisco, then we have King Kong. Hey, them time they were full of sweets, don't it? No, them time they were full of beer sweets, in a shops and all kind of things, and you know, you play bunks with elastic, and you have marble, and you play Duji, you know, the girl them play them dandy shandy. Yeah, nah, kind of things that you play football. I want to him, man. Yeah, you used to play the better than okay, yeah. Then what happened to him? Don't tell me about the 70s. Some tell lie so. Yeah. Yes, stagger back. Good. Some tell be a liar so. We don't not follow him, you know. Yeah. Then we not follow him. Then some say the road them man not fix. Man, them used to maintain the road, sir. None of the road never. When we go country land. That time Jamaica look big. Cause the bus them now yes when them a drive. And them country bus they have the thing them on the top for them carry the luggage. The bag and the country goods them and different from the country truck. You understand? Them time we have check a cab, you know. Remember the yellow and black cab them and we have the other cab them too. We have proper taxi in a better. What happened to this man? What did it? I be a foolishness in talk, you know. I be a garbage in talk. You see? And but him want to convince some youth. Remember, you can't convince my youth, my children, them, you know. Impossible. Yes, because, you know, they might look back at the days and, you see? So, you know, I convince my grandkids them neither. Yeah? We have ambulance. I could tell him something when him gone in the 70s. It's how honest dangerous. Light man, we never have no, we ever see cast light in the 1970s, not the 70s. Not even one man. When them cut off your light, if somebody you go up here, if they cut, them come and them open the thing there, take out the meter there on your house. Them take out the meter and put something over it. And if you make them cut it right by your house, them just cut the black wire. Them just cut it. Right there by your house. Not on the light post, you know. Because them have to come connect it back. When you go up here. Yeah? If you stop this lie, man. Yeah. The country look like a country. Everywhere where you have park and people are working at the park and them things, the market them never dirty and stinks on either. Look on grass yard. Grass yard, it looks so. Coronation market never dirty neither. He can't tell me nothing, you know. He can't tell me nothing. Continue. But these are 2023 people. Here and go. November make 2 years. 2023, I tell you about the road not start fix. Hey, you know, I'm going to play this and show the people them. He not start fix the road I know yet, you know. He might complain and say some people want them road for done. See, I make the complain, yeah, so. Now you come with spark. And all of a sudden now, you fix road and you deliver road. Which by no road not fix yet. This is all them lie, you know. This up to 2023 November, no road not fix yet. None. The spark thing not run out yet. From 2016 to 2023. How much years that, people? That are 7+ years can come in February. So nearly 8 years in the November this now. December, January, February. These are 7 years and 9 months. In the year chatting about bullshit. Nearly 8 years. Yeah. No, but we have to show them that PW, some place get lively. These are the things where we have to talk in our district and in our place and tell them, don't listen to this man. This man have straight lies, them live pan. You can't we. No way. Yeah? We are dissect where you say, well, wait when you chatter, we dissect it. Be alive. Saying? Be alive. We have a train that run, you know. We have a taxi, we have a train. We have thing there, we ferry. Remember what ferry go? We have a ferry. We have a ferry there. And we lose thing. By the way, we have a theater houses them, you know. I have you driving Rialto, Kings, Gate. We have everybody listen, we have a show houses them, you know. The man dangerous. So the place them look like where I talk about. It bad. Eh? Yes. Where I talk about it don't make no sense. Okay? So this where I talk has gone in the 70s and just stop do this. Him say no we pay them bill from and hear this. Them bill from the 70s and hear what the man apply and wicked. Me just show you Richard has a bill and they all over the parish. In a 2013. And them continue. But yes, still this man say that are the latest PMP administration before him take over. But this man said PMP from in the 70s, 50 years. Not nice saying, hear this. Straight line.
The roads in your communities, many of them were constructed 50 years ago. No maintenance was done to them, maybe a little patching.
No maintenance, he might tell you, him not in your community. And him really stand up on a stage and say this. And him have the rest with him, you know, when I know them have no fact check. Nothing together. And them stand up on them stage and them say the same thing. You hear what him say? No maintenance. No maintenance. He might tell we this. Or you believe in that? That's why the money now, he wants to buy 2 taxi in the 90s.
For Israel. And
he wants to buy 2 taxi in the 90s. I give him the billions, 100 million. 2 taxi. If 2 taxi, remember my crunch numbers. If 2 taxi can give you how much money, the man them have them taxi for 20 years more than you know. Them multi. Every man who have taxi them long time and they I pay a billionaire with have a run up and down. Can you not do nothing special, brother? Eh? The man are dangerous. The man dangerous. See? What the man do, if him have something, even if him have the tax and then go file for bankruptcy, remember, you know, him do cash. Him have it on paper, so him can't file for bankruptcy. That no make nothing about no bankrupt. That is shell company. We never have nothing named Dilly Dog. Other one never operate in a Jamaica yet. Never. Never. And by the way, can you imagine you have a finance loan company who you lend money that draw over 20 million per year? Can't couldn't look at the people when I have the money, that's why they come borrow in the first place, you know. Or them that pay you back. In dangerous, you know. Me like ask a question we're supposed to ask. You can't just come and tell me something and me just make you run with it. It will not work. Yeah. Yeah. No, but when I believe now one thing, no, to him say it, him I believe now one thing. Remember, you know, him talk about the buses and 4 years. No, him again, front of your face again. The man came out and him again, you know, yesterday, him again double pump vans in April. Him give him credit for the bus system. That means they never have no system, never have nothing in mind. Two eyes that over there give them problem. He come up and say, we are going to a school bus, we are going to this, we are give you a bike. We are making a paper, we are going to $150 if you can't see. It no works, man. Them people are your people, them people that sit. You know what? Them sit down and run so much business and so rich. Them know say. Them are get auditing. And enough of them end up at prison. Jamaica have to straighten itself. For the turning point, we now around put them. Yeah? This way much at us did lie. And hey people, this is play ring, who never rings out this. This will show you say. The administration in November 2023, I know them not do nothing to a road. Or you come with a spark program and then I run say you fix road. You go around and patch the road, them never fix. Yeah? Then you go around and cut, you yourself go around and carry out some big old pipe. Me I show you the man carry. The man carry. Hey, remember come back to this. Hey, my brain run different, you know. The man carry some big old pipe and got about how much $1 billion about a pipe project. And then the man talk about the project. Look here, Holness pipe, Holness. Look here. Look here. Now I'll show you something now. The man are dangerous, you know. The man are dangerous. See? Look what Holness to people. Look here. Look on your screen. Now come back to this. Hold on there. Now I'll show you what Holness to. Holness is too dangerous, man. No, man. I'm going to put you outside, brother. You're dangerous. Look what Holness to. Let me show you a real man work. Let me show you something where I do. Don't make him chicken. Look here. Man not doing a work and come up with a bag of bull crap. Yeah? Let me see this here. All right, look on this. Millions of that, look there.
I'm standing here at the location of the launch of the Western Jamaica Water Resilience Program. If you came here on the 4th of July with the Prime Minister and all the dignitaries, it was buzzing with activity. Stage, trucks, pipes, everything. Today, when I was passing through the area, I looked at it and I realized everything is gone. Stage gone, pipes gone, trucks gone, nothing is here. And you wonder, you spend millions of dollars just to have a ribbon cut in, and then you're gone. No timelines, no determination of how this is going to benefit the people of North Trelawney. All you're left with is a pile of dirt where they dug the ground symbolically. The truth of the matter is they need to do better than this. Jamaican people deserve better than this. And today, when you look at it, you realize that this is just a show put on for political purposes.
Go on, look there. This is what Andrew do to people. So you go, I remember, you know, you have to have crane and lift up them thing, that put pan truck, carry it, do everything, and you put pan that, and you cut this big thing, and you carry the whole of them, and put it up and film thing to, you know. All these things are PR. Andrew is a trickster. Andrew a trick yard, man. Multiply by like 1 million. See? This a trick yard. Them thing in the right. Me just show you when them are do work, or them do work. Look at Andrew, look here. Look at the place. Look there. And when you see, I know people that there too, you know. Look at Andrew though. And him go around the country and him do the same thing. Him carry all them here. With not one workman is not a work site yet. And me telling you, say, the Water Commission, it have its own budget per year because it have to change out pipe, it have to do this, it have to do that. And I like them just say, yeah, you go put a pipe here, so can't work like that. Can't work, can you crush it? See? So what Andrew do, Andrew just go around and him just do all of these things. He just treat the people. So when you know him a play for your conscience, let me just go back to, remember this very serious too. 2023 November. Yeah, 2023 November. We not have no road. Andrew try to justify it by a tell us 50 years. The road them bill and nobody no repair. Nothing. Yeah, not my word. This a certain play. See that?
But everybody now wants at one time that the government must find the resources to fix all these roads. It's not possible.
So I'm not telling you him fix road. This is November. November come back to it. This is 1 year and a half. No road, no fix. Him have the road and it have deteriorated fast. Because if you have it nearly 10 years, you don't fix nothing. That's nearly 8 years, you know. 3 months, that's 8 years. So I mean come in September, February 2016. So February 2024, that'll be 8 years. Yeah? So that's 7 years and 9 months when I'm attacking. So everybody want, and it's not possible. Then him going back to PMP. Him go up for 50 years while alive. See, that he not do nothing. So the one term done, and this is the next stage and the next term. So I'm trying to find some money and then him a run pan it. The same thing in water, then him a run pan it. You can't run pan road and water. Then we and Henry now come out. We and Henry, you go look back on it. Those never fix the road. Yes, see? So, based on this, but me show you 2013. Me show you 2013. When you see me, I play it back. 2013. All right. So, remember just drop this in a that. Remember look on, all right. Remember look on a one. Let me say which one now. Let me just drop it back. I'm going to show you say the road did. All right. Let me just drop back the road where that fix.
Benchmarks for the first
I am pleased on to the
IMF program by September.
All right, no on the IMF program. Let me just drop. May I show you 2013? This. Look here.
News today, work is already far advanced on the physical structure of.
See, doctor think they work on the one of them thing, they're not fix up the whole thing. No coming like, him no come, can I read doctor? So, see, light, I remember play about this, see, Andrew Holness, again, make him see. Look here.
Good day, I'm Adrian Atkinson, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, July 9. Residents of the New Forest Plumwood farming community in Manchester now have access to electricity for the first time. The roughly 50 families of the area recently celebrated the culmination of a $12 million rural electrification project. Energy Minister Philip Paulwell did the honors and promised to do the same for the remaining 4% of rural communities without light.
We shouldn't have a country.
So you see what that man do? When you do something, you actually break the ground. And you actually turn on it because it's done. He's not going to go break the gong, so we're going to do it. It's done, and he's going to go break it. Eh? Actually, and the people, them out there, and them get them thing. See that?
In the year 2013, where people don't have electricity. And the mission has to be as quickly as possible.
New Forest Plumwood residents expressed gratitude, saying the streetlights should make life easier for them.
Persons have to go up and down to charge their phones. Everybody knew it, cool drinks, the time is so hot, so we need fan, we need AC. So it's really a wonderful thing to know that the light is here.
The Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica is accelerating the pace of its public sector energy efficiency program with the implementation of 18 new solar projects. The corporation is now inviting bids from local and overseas contractors for the supply of 18 rooftop solar photovoltaic systems. The systems will be installed at 15 schools and 3 public sector agencies. They will collectively deliver 232 kilowatts of peak power and contribute to the overall goal of reducing the country's dependence on non-renewable energy sources such as fuel. The tender process is open to bidders from any country and interested entities.
A farmer pay that come from PJ and Porsche to, you know. And them, you know, them won't go up in it. Like the bus step on halfway tree, 2008, them open it. But remember, a Porsche build that too, you know. Yeah, but that them open it. Can't she lose the election, so them open it. Yeah.
Have until Wednesday, August 14 to submit their tenders. Cabinet has approved the award of a contract for the renovation of the Claremont Health Centre as government moves to upgrade it to one of the 4 centres of excellence in primary health care. Work is already far advanced on the physical structure of the other 3.
Hey, the health sector, they don't look so, you know. They don't get upgrade again, you know. When him pass and I do one tough tongue.
Isaac Barrett in St. Thomas, Darliston in West Elizabeth. Health Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson says the decision to establish these centres was guided by government's focus on universal access at the primary care level. Improvements to be made include extending opening hours, expanding the waiting areas, upgrading diagnostic services to support screening and treatment, and increasing the number of healthcare professionals. Road and drainage improvement works are
progressing. Look on this. Him say 50 years. Look here. This is 2013. Remember them just come in January 2012. And him, Andrew said no road and nobody know, and not no be. The man them when them a build road, the PMP them put in drainage. Look on the drainage work. Yeah? Them do look just look here.
Actually, in St. James and Trelawney. State Minister for Transport, Works and Housing Richard Desan recently toured a number of projects in the parishes and said the pace of construction was going well. The National Works Agency is executing the works in Falmouth, Trelawney, as well as Granby, Cambridge to Mount Horeb, Leith to Wiltshire and Green Farm in St. James.
We are hoping that if all goes well, if we have good weather, we will be able to complete the project very soon.
Completion of these projects wraps up work under the Jamaica Development Infrastructure Program, JDIP. And finally, more than 200,000 public...
So a JDIP, they can carry JDIP to, you know, and use the JDIP and deal with this. So this a road and repair and put in the drainage and put in the one of this thing when they might do road. This, when they might do in a them place there, yeah? It's better than what one is going to do in a St. Thomas the other day. Drainage, but see, you saw them build drainage. Yeah? They ever put in them thing, they finish up the road and do the right thing. See? So when he must have 50 years and not do a lie, I tell. It's a 2013. And them all over the place and do what them do. This is a 2013. And you not see them here, you know. But through him lie, him just say, yo, nobody now have never look upon them here, you know. Him never know so them documented neither. Can brain shallow. So I'm just 50 years gone back in a man the time, 1975. No do. The road them never repair. And people are gonna believe this. The man is sick. Hear this.
From school back to home in an
But go back to your 50 years and realize. So we hold them all the while. If you go on, sit there.
And by the way, while I was preparing for this speech, I came across a budget presentation of a former Prime Minister in 1994. And you know what?
If you go across a budget, or you prepare a speech and you write out for the man them budget. Me not tell you to appear that him though. Yes, I want him study you know. You understand? So I'm going to look back on PJ budget, 1994. If you prepare a speech where you go back on a budget and I look, more than one time and refer back to a budget or refer back to something with the PMP. But 1994, now they far from 1988, 89, them take over, you know. So when them get from, remember the place wreck in the 80s, you know, from 80 to 89, you know. Remember you have over 1 million people on food stamp, not my word. Remember me have the document, me show them. Remember people them married things in 1984. Remember people get laid off, you know. Remember hospitals shut down all over the place and resized down, you know. Remember documented in the attack. And by the way, speaking of document, me seen a Wikipedia. I'm a matter of fact, me show no because when me talk, me like show no one I do, because I don't know this. Me show no one I do. People look what them I do right now in a Wikipedia. Hey, them me and Gino. I show you something with them I do, see? I show you in front of one eye. Wikipedia. All right, look here. So what them do? This is Siaga. You can't edit Wikipedia. That's why you have to be careful and you have to know for do. So you can't get a thing them right. I come and I get a document, right? So what them I do, you say not Siaga. Them are editing me in. But every minute them go and edit it. But one night with Wikipedia, they were putting some things and I talk about him right at the station and 16. Him never, now man that established liar. And I him deal with that. Film party dinner power and Siaga. Siaga, when them sent card in 1959 as a about him write constitution, not go so. If you look at it, by play man, you who deal with the constitution. Bullshit. Yeah? So you have the what you call it now, the lower house. What you call it? The Senate. They call it to the Senate. And then them write about crap about Siaga and them try carry a lot of things and I put in it. Let me show you when you know so them put in it. Because them don't know this. You see when you edit anything, see there? I can't show you so you edit it. Remember, me know them things I see the last edited 18 days ago. So every day then get up them put in something else. If you say when you read it now, you look good. The one of these are bogus and false things because you can't edit it online. Yeah. You understand? So what them do, look at. We can't see who edit it, by the way. So I want continue edit. Let me show you. Look. We can't see the time and when it edit and everything. You can't want to know so Wikipedia says, see there? We can't see who edit it. We can't see who put in what them put in. And every time when you come on and edit one under which name. See that? See that? But just press it and show me. June revision. June 2025. Look. And it does editing 18 days. So every day them come and them edit it and put in something else to try to pick people. You can't trick nobody around here now. I know them thing here. And we can look, I want to use some false name and thing we can look on it too. There's some man here with this. I'm going to try to show them. Want to try to trick the people, them me teach the people them thing here too. Yeah? So this is not really biography. I want to know truth to myself. So when you just pick it and edit it and we can't see when it edit. Yeah? A matter of fact, look how much time them edit this now. Edits. See the one look at. See it run there. See them there. And it show me a date and the name them want to use, the bogus name them and everything. See there. We run it up and you see it and how much time when I edit it I want to come back. See them there. Run it up and I see it. So now everything I can't put in the life because I have the thing there. Yeah. You see me I say? Me have the thing there. So me now watch Uno. Zane. Yes. So when them go in and edit and put in some lies, like when them do it Buster, but me have the original that keep them and me know about him. So the lies them what them put in are really, it's not bother to me because me like keep the docket down here, yeah? Yes. Now, but me gonna show them say, when you not do it, even under some name, I can show you say when I do it. Because every time I saw it set up, when you go up and it show the last time you edit. You know, it's a true thing, you now go and edit something that the right and stay there. You have to go in every minute and I drop in something, I drop in one more lies. You know, too stupid man. You have to know when I read to here. Yes. Because I that them I try to trick people. Make we finish here the life for a man.
He was making the same point about roads.
Yeah,
this is not a problem that emerged overnight, but people want to take it and turn it into a political problem.
Yes. So how you take it now when I run to your fixed road? And put it to your achievement. You self-flap himself. Eh? Does 1 year and couple months ago, he might tell you 1 year, I don't know. He might tell you say you want to take the road now when I fix. And turn it now political 1 hour. But him have it now in a political thing, same achievement. Him come with one have repair road. When him come from him come in, him not touch nothing. He make the road them broke out so much, you know. Over the years, that drive and thing and no maintenance. They don't maintain it, them wanna have to spend a bag of money. He moved that from 2017. But have it, I show it before. Now him say when I take it make political problem. Just hear what him say about the road. But now him have it. So the PMP and nobody must talk. But them if you allow him now to run with it and say, yes, I mean the most road, no go so. Lies. You when they condemn people, you must talk about it. Listen.
In 1994. And you know what? He was making the same point about roads. This is not a problem that emerged overnight.
It is.
But people want to take it and turn it into a political problem.
Yeah. So all you run pan road now say you fix road better. I disagree better. Less than 2 years. When you not fix no road and it was a problem. Like you never clean the place, garbage full the place, it was a problem. And him say no, him come in with some garbage truck, then them run with the garbage truck. Remember garbage pile up for nearly a year, you know. Eh? Yes, the man a joker. Eh? Him go around him buy crowd And when you buy the crowd, them, the man, they come and people talk to me, you know. You can order some people much. Other people go down there too, you know, because they take some money, you know. Them just want the money. Him know it too, you know. Him know. Him know, man. Eh? Yeah, man. No, that's what I'm telling you, so them not good. Because him a drop him word, you must take it for a political problem. But him come and do it. Hear this now.
Don't turn our roadways into a political football.
But now he might run with it now. Say he must spend the sparks money, he might run with it, say, him the road, and a road and walk. Me not tell you, say, I said, man. The man doing the work? No. No. So when the man know chicken black tank and thing in a political ploy. You see them, let the people them feed that though, in a Jamaica. See that? We can't just play him and just hold him like this. Big Mama them write that it not valid the paper when them write it, pan. See? Then they talk about Moran Bay. Hear this.
We will make the allocations in this budget and in the budget to come to make repairs and improvements to local and secondary roads.
Percal Road. And if you listen, the one on him, the one that's a Chevrolet, right? You might tell me fix 700,000, Mr. 700, 600,000. Him big and fool and stink, him not fix no road. Me might eat that too. You hear what I'm saying? He might make the allocation. Never make it yet. November 2023 this. Now he might run, him say he must say, turning on a political football, the road. Now he might run him himself and them might run. We fix road, them favor aglize. Yes, so them not easy, them not work. Them don't. You just come on the Genesis, and I'm sure it's up to November 2020, the road not fix. Him never wait till the budget 2024 and then talk about it and then come back again for run the money. 2025, 26. You know what I'm saying? I make the allocation and the budget to come 2024, 25. That take over 8 years to make a budget, to even talk about it. And now we might run with it. PR government. Them feel the people them. 2 terms nearly done. And you have to make allocation. If the, a matter of fact, if the people them never pressure you, they want to see. So you turn the throne and say me I run with it. Same thing with the murder statistic. Crime gone up, you know. Crime and not just murder alone. Crime gone up. You go look on the statistic. Me look on it. Every minute me look on it. Me have it on my thing. Me showing it. Him and the murderous prime minister of the century. Right? From 1962 have the most murder upon him watch. 2-term prime minister have the most murder upon him watch. 12,481. Him can't change that. The third highest murder rate is 2017. 1647. The highest murder rate is 2009. Bruce and him same way. 1683. The second highest at 2005, Patterson. 1674, around there. 1683 is Bruce Golden. A matter of fact, Bruce scoring at the sub 1,500 from him coming in. The lowest I must say 2011 before them come out. Not 2011. Mama P keep it well low without the whole of them money was spent and everything. And you matter about him fix that the police station them bullshit. The one that we must show you we have 100 and nearly 200 police station and post. Most of them not fix. Lie I tell. You see one let me show you. Show you one. Let me show you one. Hey, when they can't make all this trick on you know. When it's a trickster, you know. When it's can't trick nobody boy. Let me show you one. Police station, and not a beer. All right, look on this. Look at the police station. Remember, I spend the most money, 90 billion.
This is Belfield Post Office and Police Station. Doctor, done you deal with the people's like pig, my God.
This is the back of the post office and the police station, the Belfield. Look at this. We have a man like Norman Dunn as the MP. Now I do nothing for the police them.
Post office and police station.
Look on the building, people. Look on the building. I'll show you some more.
Collapse with them.
I'm not talking about third terms. Look on the condition of the police station. Look here. When rain a fall, they have to go to the bathroom and then wet up. Anywhere in and then go, they might wet up. See you have a man like Dunn as the MP. Nah, don't hit the body. Look on the condition of the place. I'm sure the next side of Belfield police station and the post office as well. You have a man like man Dunn. Now look who work this nasty man. Look on the condition of the post office in Belfield. See there? It's in Belfield in the southeast St. Mary, you know. And the road up here are very bad too as well. We want some new building, man, for the people in the community. Look up on the post office. With our top all in the window. Look here. Look on the post office. Look on the police station in Belfield. That disgrace now, man, done. Look here.
Belfield police station.
When rain fall and keep us staying at the police station, good. I have money I waste all about. We need a new police station at Belfield. We need a new post office as well. The place need to upgrade and fix up. Come on, Mr. Dunn, shame for you. I'm on the whole world out of the cities.
But Andrew, and you are up and down and talk about we are police station, this is a police station. And we have several of them are the same thing and it's worse. Police are outside. So when do if him fix 2 or 3, then him take extensive amount of picture. And then them push it all over. We fix and we spend the most money chap. Most of the police station them not fix. Lie matter again. You see the man know because most Jamaica them not do checks and balances, you know. Very dishonest. Most of them not do checks and balances. Yes. The police when them put out with the statistic. Remember me have the police statistic, you know. I'm sure it. So I can show Andrew statistic. Honest statistic, murder statistic. I'm sure honest a piece of murder statistic. Honest murder statistic. Watch out. Look at. I'll show you something now. I'm sure honest now. The worst. When it's the worst, man. When it's a murder statistic, now look good, brother. And then can look, just look from 62 come right up. Look on this. I'm gonna do it nice. If we go send it all, when them chat, I'll be a crowd, hey, I'll be a foolish this one is chatting up. Look on the station. I may have several stations worse than that. When this can't trick nobody boy, you know. Me there, so you're mad. Him now big mama. Look, see that, remember put him up like this. Look on this. Yes. All right. Look on this. You see the one of the ear, if you look on the police murder statistic, and this you see. So me just put it up, make him look nice, the Jamaican flag, to make him look nice. 2016, him have 1,354 murder. Remember, it only look like a number, but remember, as somebody mother, father, son, daughter, brother, sister, our kids, our grandkids get murdered. 2017, to the third highest murder of people, 1647. The third highest murder of Andrew Holness, pan him watch. See, it go down a little bit, 1289. Him have Zozo and the other one. Then 2019 at 1340. 2020 at 1332. 2021 at 1470. You know, they're far from 15. 1474. 2021, 22 at 1511. I was 2023 at 1393. 24 input 1143. I know them hide some, them never had it. We not at 25. You add the total. And this make him the murderous prime minister of all time. 2/3. I mean, all right, people. 8 years and 10 months. 8 years and 10 months out of 100 thing. That time total. Me not count not even one in 2025. We not count it. Him have the most murder upon him watch as a 2-term prime minister. Average it. Average it. And it show you the figures. If you ever look for hey, And then I run out and say, boy, on this one, here where I come with now, where fish headless come with, you know, and in the 19 that we have the first time ever, we go to 1,000. You don't use the first time ever, it come down back. You look at Andrew own right there. Look how much murder upon him watch. This, remember, you know, the figures, you don't count as a number. But remember, it's a living soul that lasts them life. It's a person that lasts them life. Remember, you know, each of them number they represent a human being. A life lasts. But people mourn. Family mourn. Now see about them loved ones. See? Then you have to watch. Well, I'll make you sleep with them in that door. Then, in this last time I know you saw. What them do, the whole of them come together and them I think them spinning. Oh, because spin, so we get the lowest murder rate. No, you have the highest already. You disqualify a long time. This alone disqualify you, brother. And anything where you get the so you talk just add up on this. This is nearly 12,500, you know. Murder, you know. 19 less 12,500. So when you reach this, so you reach more 13 now. I remember it did more than that. Through them hide up someone and say boom bam bam and them nobody feel tight in. We know. Because them do too much things. The man pay so if you try to make it look good. You can't look good, runner, brother. You're not supposed to depend on the ballot. I'm in attack. Look at me. I be nice with you because I'm in a day attack. Pan your statutory declaration and the lies them we have to. Because you have to lie. When your wife come out and do those innocent interview, if you're there foreigner anyway, you go to prison, brother. And it can't show that. I'm a matter of fact, it's easy to prove with you know. Yeah. Yeah. Crime not the lowest, brother. Crime of the highest. Big Mama is a piece of shit. Delusional. You see them can't trick nobody again. Would I listen to every look on crime night now? Yeah? Breaking gone up. Breaking the way up so. Robbery up. So when them put a murder, remember crime, it don't name murder statistic alone. Crime statistic. If a man can come and rob you or break in your place and take what you have, that means mama show up. I'm going to think you do is take your life. See, look here. I can show you that right now. Big Mama either. Hey, remember, don't make Big Mama, that's why they lose money, you know. Because they mislead people. Me not do tabloid. Show you something. Me answer you in a real time. Me answer you in a real time. Me show you in a real time. Look here. I'll show you something. Big Mama can't go and tell them all lie, you know. Yeah? Now I'll show you something. See statistic here. Right on my finger. Right on my finger. All right. I'm going to move this. Holness. I could look on crime. Him say crime gone down, right? See that? I can sit murder from 2024 and I can look on the murder 24 and 25 and I can compare them. And I can look on some other crime now and compare because one of them are crime. See? East Kingston, so it breakdown. So I look on the breakdown of the thing them, right? Shooting. Let me look on shooting now. All right. See that shooting up. Remember total shooting, outstanding shooting. All right. 2004 shooting for 2005. Yeah. Shooting up. Right? No, shooting, them say shooting down. But I see what them say up. Let me look on the rape now. Rape. I look on it on the bigger scale less up. 25, not so much percent. Robbery. I can't 150%, that's a mad. Robbery. No, sir. Oh, some place, some place it up. Robbery gone way up, you know. Yeah, robbery gone up. Some place 113%. All right. See a robbery in a St. James. In a St. James, it has show some terrible thing there. So, Chulani is on that side. It gone up. All right. So let me see this now. Break-ins. Gone up, man. And then when I do run, remember put it on the bigger screen. Can I see something and have them freeze just now? And I say, when the police people, they might try do a little thing right now, right now, you know. Let me just tell you this. I'm going to draw it up on my bigger screen when you can't see it. Yeah? Draw it up yourself. Let me draw it up on the screen, yeah. Because I can't show you, you know, in a real time. And then I'm not sense, you know, because them going there. Because when I do it from the other day, you know, them are going there and them are chopping the numbers. Like for this, but you can't see when them chopping the numbers, you know. So maybe just put it and I draw it up and show you now. All right. Let me look at this now. Murder. All right. So them say 415 murder now. I'm showing you this now. Shootings. Them say 400 shootings, right? Let me see this now. All right. Let me see this now. Rape. Them say them have nearly 200 rape there, so. All right. Let me see this now. All right. Let me come showing you something now. That them said it is more than that, you know. Me I watch them. All right. Them say 24%. All right. So let me show you this. It up more than this, but them I try to cover it, but it up. Let me show you. This is a crime. Okay, certain things them can't hide. I watch what them I try can't store things, but it's still up 24%. So let me just show the people them this. See that? Show them live. Me like tune in. All right. See that? Them say this is the murder now, according to them. Because some people are missing them thing there. Let me see if I can't see it. All right, just look on it. Let me show you this now. Shootings. Murder shootings. Them say shootings, it done, right? All right, watch it now. Injure. Them say rape. A matter of fact, this rape never done yet. Never. So them just come in with this. This is food. Watch what robbery now. This is the same statistic for the same period last year. Them have 390. Them have 432. Them say 10% add up. Robbery more than that up to, you know. But anyway, it's still a show set up. It's not low. Look on break-ins, people. Them have 100 and more, 130 more break-in at the same corresponding period than last year, right now. And these are serious crime. People can lose them life or anything. When you see break-ins and robbery, when you see them two years up, you know just start about murder alone. When you see them up, you might chat bullshit. Yeah, a matter of fact, robbery more than this. So the police them still up here. Them look game. The other day in a St. Andrew, about that, not where them said it gone up more 100 or 200% to backside, 100%. Robbery up. It up on this, you know. So although them I try caution it, me I watch them. And me I watch how them I move, but robbery up. Break-ins up. Break-ins up. If people can break and rob when you have the liquor, you have all the kind of things, that means you not do nothing. Because the control thing, breaking and robbery are the two main things with murder supposed to do. But them up, them promote them have more than 130 more break-ins than the period last year. Look what them there, so nearly 700 to what, 537. Big mama, them for go away, you know. Them for go away, man. Says, so I mean, they can't trick me. Fact check. I mean, I look for what them I try to do, and I try to move something. Them can't trick me. See? So everything where Andrew Holness to come with and on run. The boss at April. The road, him allocate money from last year and this year for try to start the road, and then him start say them accomplish. Or if you accomplish somewhere, The money they can't even start to pay the road them yet. The water, most people have the water, see me, like them on the break room, like come and show you, lie again. Because the poverty rate enough, the poverty rate actually up. That's why them have starting in a 2022 when do him not pay them. Because starting that come in your house and them that capture that data. From 2011, we don't have no more data. None. So them not do not more data from 2011. We should have one 2021 every 10 years. So the government can plan and private sector can plan and then you use that data. You know who are work, who live in the house, if them have bed, if them not have the bed, if them go to school and things. That Andrew Holness make sure not pay. When Mark Golden come in, him have to do, I remember you can't use the old one. Because people move on. From 2022, you can't say, let me go use this. Wrong again. So Andrew, them a try quote the game and I try trick people. Them not do nothing at all. Nothing. Yes? No, them not pay a cent. Saying people them not get them pay, so them not work. You have got train back people now for do that. Over 7,000 people you not pay them. But you can't buy drill and do all kind of things because you don't want the truth come out. Remember, international people them use the same stats. And it shows you most of our people them hungry. Go bed without food, like 2 million of them can't buy food. Over 3 million people. 2 million people can't afford good meal. Cannot. Him can't trick nobody. Who him trick? You can't make a Joe on this trick nobody. So when him depend that I tell you, I just some see, listen, them write a paper when I value nothing. We know that. See my talk about the road there. If you can, you come here, so now. You allocate the money where people are forced you. You say not take it, make no political football with the road. In a November 2023. And you say you allocate the money in the budget. The April budget. And you allocate the money in the next budget to come after the budget began. And then you put the people them out and have road your side chick bulldozer out there. With a girl with a cheesy head man and say, oh, them give me work. And have some people who never do road work yet. And cut some little thing and think the road not fix. Because you can't have people who are novice put on the road and then draw 2 things, water, wash it out. All them do is book vote. Give them black tank, give them some chicken. You take the people them feed that. Me see real politician come here and ask me for voting. Real politician, now have no police warn them and come knock and I say, yes, sir. You know, it's nice if you can vote for me and talk to you. Simple. And we road them clean. And you think them up. You understand? You see? Them can't trick nobody. No, him tell we, sir, the road them that fix over 50 years and you see Richard as a fix a bag of road in 2013 and it continue, make I show you the rest. All these are lies. 2014 not so done. You see which other than I think the inner road where the people them there. That was not highway road them a fix. And yes, several of them road the project all over the place where I do. But Andrew Holness come say 50 years, 1975, no road not fix. No maintain. These are lies. Him just spew it like and nothing. Eh? Yeah. They manipulate the number, but it now work on yourself. Everybody know a lie, you know. So when it right now, all right, remember play with Tufton and say yes, so. And hear what Tufton and say with them paper where him say no now. Tufton when I work, you know. Them all hey, them dangerous, you know. Andrew just admit with all the other one when him start about the bus. Yesterday him say him start bus 4 years. And him want a clean bus where gone clean fuel. But you come with all left hand bus with the blind spot where nobody can say every minute and lick up. And that's that bullshit. The man's sick. Yeah? All right. And plus, feed problem alone, him shouldn't even there. So. Who are going to make him stay here for try get rid of people who are work and then try to suit themselves and hide the loot? Nobody now do that. Everybody will come vote. This must happen to Jamaica again. That's why I see me in my seat. Can't run go to Europe or run go someplace. We have to educate the populace. We have to educate the public, the masses. I make them know so when you hear lie, when you know lie. Do no own research. Even probably Big Mama them have spread. Them want to save themselves, them owe 1.3 billion. Them all a ball. No. Remember Big Mama out there ball said, them don't know what happened to them. And some people are pray because, remember me have it in my plate. So some people will mash up the place and look for one lamp and power to suit themselves. We know that. We want to suit everybody. Yes. And so Mark Golden show them what they might do already. It's done. Uno matter no make them tell about boss and them are pay nothing for no. Remember, so Mark Golden, uno child, each child, 10,000 per child per month. Not even part of give that money. Someone have 3 and 4, remember this. Every month, remember, you know, them I get that for go to school, and them I get free food. Some people them have 50,000 for run them house and them run it and care people. You will get that if you have 5 youth if you send go to school. That means you can't send them to school and them get free food at meal. And then you know with the house and them think they will hey, and just go away. Them line them pocket too much. Now then they will build back the country here. Smarter than that. When we hear good plans and program, Andrew can't give me a plan and program. By the way, me here last night, I play that guy before anything else, Christopher Tufton. I tell them, so the manifesto, them not ready for let it go, them want, but them send out, it resonates with the people. So you all live a life and you know it's a lie, them I tell. So them I try indoctrinate bullshit in your head. If you say what them I tell you it's true, and you live it and you know it's a lie. Yeah, and when it reach the people, them know, then them I give them manifesto. Although them have less than 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks for general election, you know. Them now they're gonna manifesto yet. Hear this.
We have to take it in stages. We released an achievements document. We have been in office for 9+ years, and I think it's important for us to remind and demonstrate that we have been there with a purpose and that people are better off because of that.
Oh, you have to tell people that them I get my mother know. Oh, it's bad people them better off, but you know better than this. The amount of baby dead per year and alone and the old people, them and other people dead in the hospital, brother. You forgot away, you know. You forgot prison. No, just go away, you forgot prison, brother. I don't care if you go to prison. I'm dangerous. If you just steer and just lie, well, I got him doing the marketing. You know, I expect better than this from him. Him do marketing. See? Wait, remember the hospital them pop down now, you know? See them a try milk university there and the way I have when they even notice it. When you watch what me carry yesterday morning, it show you how them so be a face. And for them think when them do it unbelievable. Watch him on face. Him say release a docket. And him a try reach the people them with it. Yeah.
Once we get that through the population, and that is a work in progress, we will then release the manifesto, which is the aspirational document for where we will go. I can't say. So
the garbage where them have, where them right, them want to get it through the population, and then you put in the head and say, yes, we're better off now, although you're hungry, can't buy, you can't find food to go your bed. And him want to get a document, and then I say it to you, and then you say, we're better off. You're fucking man. When take people for man? Eh? Yeah. When take people for? Eh? And the worst Prime Minister, Big Mama them can't save themselves, you know. Eh? Yeah.
This week or next, but it certainly will be released before the.
So you know, remember this weekend, next week, or the other week, and then election. Same a 3 weeks election. This week or next. 3 weeks election. Say take out 2 when you release it. This is where I play. I'm not talking about them now have none. They want to write, they want to see the PMP one. Then them release one. Because they want to write to it, you know. So make a counteract what they do. PMP shouldn't release to them neither, you know. Now that people know what they do anyway. So go on.
Time and discussions around it take place.
Can you say how many seats the JLP is predicting for this election?
Well, look at it this way. All 63 seats are up for grabs in this competitive.
But you must.
So in Cant Fest already, and you remember the other day, them that said, well, we win everything.
Yeah, we're working towards a number, Dr. Tom.
Well, we intend to win the majority of the seats, and all candidates that we have and are feeling qualified to be a member of parliament, and we're going to work with all of them. But Ultimately, we know that it's a competitive process, and what is important is that we remain in government, so we continue the work of the party and the government.
Dr. Tufton, the non-certification of the Prime Minister's statutory declarations continue to be a hot-button topic on the campaign trail. What discussions have the hierarchy of the JLP had on the issue?
Well, look at it this way. We have discussions all the time on a range of issues. As it relates to the Prime Minister's own issues with the IC, I think he is well within his right to exercise the option of...
Well, we're going to take him off, you know. You can have a Prime Minister. You just run out and say the ultimate leader. If you have you know, do allegiance to Jamaica. But you have a Prime Minister where you can't tell where your money start. I don't know the 2007 where the money come from. Because we see Gavin and we know them should have charge him and then charge him. But the man rich, abundantly rich. And then you come and talk this bullshit. And say the people them don't really want to know about this. But just still again, for 18 years and I tell people like talk about Finsack. Eh? You're gonna 18 years. When nobody have, hey, I want to this man, you're gonna Finsack. When Finsack is not SSL. It's not a Ponzi scheme with the Prime Minister in a Ponzi scheme too, you know. But people know, them not care the Prime Minister, them no business. You saw them be a face and stink though. Eh? A landslide, the PMP give them. They have to get a landslide. Yeah.
Challenging some of the conclusions that have been drawn. I believe all of us have that right. It's a right that we have fought for as a people.
Yeah, all of us coming at this. We're not at a bullshit. Because all of us are the front of the IC. And all of us never have no dilly-do company and some shell company and do this. What kind of rights? And if you talk about the rights where the youth them have, where the rights for the youth them live, one say rather my police can just shoot them and tell lie. Eh? But all of us have rights. Figure the one. We don't face the IC. We match at this bullshit. Continue.
Whether you're on one side or the other, and I think we must allow that process to take its course. He has major issues with some of the conclusions or the findings, and he, like every Jamaican, deserves the opportunity to make it.
People, you make a case with the IC and Mrs. Saddam right in 2017, 2018. People follow you for 27 years with the IC and nobody must say nothing. Anybody else in Ghana prison? Do we involve in the pandemic? Film more talk to do we involve to, you know, more interview you're doing, maybe tomorrow or yes. Can't you have a big interview? Say, hey, when I don't miss this. When I hear the caller call me and the more come from prime time, it's not pretty around here, you know, but tell us around here so not pretty. Me when I just call me just relax, ask me question. Yes, when people call me recognize who. So when them call me have to make him speak, you know, and show where my show. If who him speak about I want to come from my show and bring for them evidence, well, for them business, just call me. And nobody call me with the foolishness. Call me is a man, me different, don't call me no foolishness. I move from 0 to 100, I remember when I can't go around me. When I don't know me, I'm coming like shadow. Yes, I'm coming like water. Don't play with me neither. When if you go away. Yes, because them like come with them foolishness, you know. I mean, me not play that game none at all with nobody. Every man is a man. All right. So later, the thing open. 7 sharp. Carefully listen about the show in the year. The caller call in and say, all right, 7 o'clock sharp. Yes? Who want to run way after the interview? Run way. For them business. You understand? See? But what he must say so is bullcrap. They don't do nothing to Jamaica. And I wish the PMP come out and start hammer them on the road like we just see me play. November 2023. You say you can allocate the money for fix the road. And then you run, and I say, they might take it for political fodder and political football, right? But no, you run on the road, say you fix the road. And you say most of the road, it will be 10%, you can't fix it. So most of the road not fix. So you just do turn please, and then you video it. Yeah? And when you video it, no, you run, say you fix road, and your party this because you fix road, you can't run on road neither. You desecrate the road better, you tell life on 2000, go back 50 years. So no road, no repair. And me, I say, I'll call about a road, a bill. That was lie. Up to 2013, I look on the road for 2014 and 15 and shown it too. Before them come in. So Mama P, them a bill and a straight out road and them not do it from 2016. 2023 November, in my ball, I say, you must take the road, make no political football, right? Make father right, right? That's him saying, and Holness. Now him a run with it. Them carrying the oldest piece of nasty thinking bust them a run with it. When me look, snake head. The pan people radio station, I run with it for put people station. Can I tell you this, you know? We run out pan people, I run out pan social media, I call social media name in MLA. People are call back your name. Because we the pan social media, we not make you drop no word power, but I call. I want to, we not drop no word power, but I call your name too. See? And you not stay over there and call nobody name and nobody not call back your name. And point you out. And you say the same thing. So we don't know about Cold War. We don't easily identify. Big Mama is a something and they hear Andrew with it and they hear the minion them with it and the member of parliament with it. If one's a bad mind, they hear them and the one of them. So you know where the one of them are work together. Yeah? The axis of evil. Our Andrew and the axis of evil. I work against the Legion, them are the Legion of Doom. I work against the Justice League, the PMP, Mark Wallen and the PMP, and who people? The Titans, Justice Leagues, and what other affiliates? Are we at the Justice League, you know? Yeah? Against the axis of evil and lies. Which are Andrew Holness and the minions them. Axis of evils and lies. Yeah? So them I work against the Justice League. So one of my brother there in the Justice League, see Sheldon there. See my people them there, see Trish there, see G Dash there, hey. See Petra there. Hey. Them I work against the Justice League. And it now go work. So all the lie, I run out the lie. You hear what I'm saying? He want to go into the people, them head say them work. When me I play Andrew Holness, it not work. And then I play Andrew Holness with the school kid, them tell us, say, no money if you do not at all, and them I bring down debt. The man all tell you the same debt where say Porsche bring down. And Porsche bring up the money going back to the billions because them deplete that. The net reserve. You hear them say, shit, 2030, remember we never have the money, you know. 2013, them that look for reach 800 million, should pass at a reach over $1 billion. Him now go borrow money for tap it up, because we the 3.8 billion, you know. And him tap it up to 1.5 and then I went up and down. But that is still the value because that's an artificial tap up. Him go like we don't understand it. Eh? Him go like we don't understand it. So we understand it. Him can't go around with. Anyway, people, when they hear the man say 7 o'clock, at 7, you know, when they know it's a run, it's not good again. Here, I'm out. Yeah? They may forget read, you know, because everything when they put out again, hey, go outside, tough talk. Go outside. Everything when they put out a garbage. Yeah? Anyway, later, I'm out.
We are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and do.
When people like the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? Over there, man.
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for so.
Serious
it's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more,
Politicians, your judgment coming for so.
Yo, politician, for the evilest mission, who no we blame. Too money and power and